guys, Biscuit here. I know I said in my channel trailer that I do like to dabble in doing vlog type videos every now and then, and but I just up to this point, I guess I really haven't found anything worth speaking about. Something that I really had stuff to get off my chest. And anytime there is something to talk about, up to now, you guys have basically brought it up in chat during my live streams. Which, first of all, fucking badass. I love you guys. We have some of the most amazing and deep conversations. We also have some of the stupidest conversation, but I love you guys. But yeah, it's we've had the stuff I've had to say. Usually, I say it. It comes up in conversation during the live streams, and we all have a good time. But every now and then, like I said, something comes up where I want to take a minute, or however long this is going to be, probably around 20, to take a minute, and I think something really I really need to get some shit off my chest. And I'm aware I don't have the biggest platform in the world. I'm sitting here on my little soapbox on the corner here. But you know what? Whoever's gonna listen, I feel like I have a duty. And like I always say, which I haven't said too much on stream, but I'm a big believer in the power of one's voice. Your opinion is very strong. You need to when you have something to say, you need to say it. You need to not hold your tongue. And I think this is one of those times. So, without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead really quick off the bat and give credit to one Alpha Omega Sin on YouTube. If you don't know who he is, he's fucking badass. Go check him out. That's his big thing. He does vlogs all the time. He's awesome. Go check him out. But he's the one who he uploaded a video about this and brought the whole thing to my attention, and that made me want to talk about it. So, Zoe Quinn. That name may or may not sound familiar to you. If it doesn't, allow me to elaborate. Zoe Quinn was the sole reason, that whole hashtag Gamergate thing got started. What had happened was she had developed a game on her own. She's a small-time indie game developer. Cool, whatever. Well, wait a few minutes, then you'll understand. She developed her game, and she applied to have it put up on Steam Greenlight. And there's a process you have to go through. You have to submit it. They have to approve it. You don't just get to put it up there, and anybody, Joe Schmo, can come by and buy it. There's a process. Anyway, after this, somebody who shall remain nameless, because I don't remember all the names in this whole thing, somebody who shall remain nameless did not give her a write-up on their website. I believe it was Kotaku. Don't quote me. They didn't give her a write-up, but in their article, one of the articles they had posted, they were talking about cool games or good games in the indie community that needed to be checked out or whatever. And her game was brought up. Now, here's where the whole Gamergate thing actually blew up. The problem was, after that little mention that was given, which it was to be honest, it might have been 5 lines tops in the whole article. But after that whole thing happened, after that was published and everything, months later, evidence was posted on the internet against Zoe Quinn, claiming that she had a relationship outside of a professional one with the author of that article. What I'm trying to say here is the evidence suggests that she had fucked this guy several times prior to publication of the article. Okay. Now, do we know 100% that it's true? No, because I wasn't there. You weren't there. She knows. Guy knows. Those are the only two people who at the end of the day truly know. But there is a. I'm going to post all these links, by the way. There's a link. There's a link to the article, to two different articles. But there is a whole fucking just rabbit hole of information that was exposed here, and all this. It was crazy. But the point is, more and more evidence kept popping up that she was having. She was basically getting all these favors for getting positive light on her game to get more publicity around her game. Now, the problem here is, well, if whether he knew it or not, the guy who published this article originally, right? Whether he realized it or not, he had a relationship with this woman, right? Maybe they fucked one time, maybe they haven't talked in months, doesn't matter. He had a relationship with this woman. It might even have been subconsciously. We don't know that. But the point is, as the evidence would appear, they knew each other. They had a positive relationship one way or the other, right? So, even if he didn't realize it, not being completely transparent about knowing her when saying, "Hey, you should go check out this game," is a problem, because you're supposed to be non what you call it? You're supposed to be objective, right? Meaning you're not supposed to take sides. So, the fact that we don't know that you had a relationship with this woman and you went ahead and you published an article saying, even like I said, even if it was only a few lines, you went and said, "Oh, this game is really good. You should check it out." Even if that's all you said, the fact that you are a popular figure in game journalism and you're supposed to be giving honest opinions, that calls that into question, because now this comes out, we say, "Oh wait, he fucking knew her." Even if they only hung out like a couple of times, he knows her. That affects his judgment. Even if he didn't intentionally say, "Oh damn, she was a really good fuck. Let me let me say her game is awesome." Even if he didn't say that, the fact that it happened is enough that they knew each other. The whole hashtag Gamergate thing was just people saying, "Hey, listen." Well, it's what it started as. It was just people saying, "Hey, listen. When you publish an article or a YouTube video or whatever about a video game, and you're talking about a certain game, and you just happen to know one of the developers or the only developer or somebody behind the game, and you might be doing it as a favor, even if you're not doing it as a favor, you need to say, 'Hey, listen, I know this guy.' That's all you have to do. Or, 'I know this girl.' You need to do that, because if you don't, and down the road we find out that, oh hey, they were all chummy behind the scenes, now we can't trust what you say anymore. Why should we trust anything you've said up to this point? The millions and millions of people that potentially read your articles, watch your videos, whatever you happen to do. Now, why the fuck should I believe you? Because obviously, not obviously, but it's quite possible that your point of view is tainted because you are friends with this person, you know this person, you have whatever. Now listen, don't get me wrong. I totally understand. I think we can all admit that in every form of journalistic media, there is all kinds of shadiness going on, right? Newspapers, local television news, YouTube channels everywhere. There was a big thing with IGN way back in the day, but I'm not going to get into that. But anywhere you look, if you have many eyeballs upon you, and you decide to talk about something, odds are at some point in your career, somebody's going to come up to you and say, "Here's a blank check," and just kind of like pass it to you over the table and be like, "Why don't you write in the amount that it would take for you to say," and then like they'll slide you a piece of paper that says what they want you to say. Odds are that's going to happen to you at some point in your career of doing things, right? That's the way things go. There's corruption everywhere you look. But what I'm saying is, when you get caught, when evidence is made public against you, that you may have potentially have taken a bribe in any way, shape, or form, be it purposely or not, that could have affected your judgment, and people call you on that, and you turn around like she has done over the past way over a year or however long it's been since this thing has started, and run around complaining that she's the fucking victim and that she's just being harassed and destroyed online for something she didn't do, and she's just being harassed simply because she's a woman in the gaming space, is fucking bullshit and cannot be allowed to pass. Now, that's all well and good. Problem being, she now has a movie being made about her life entitled Crash Override: How to Save the Internet from Itself. The rights were purchased. I'm reading an article that's dated, well, when I'm recording this, November 6th, so today, and the movie is being put into production. Apparently, Scarlett Johansson is going to play her. I don't give a fuck who plays her. I don't want to see the fucking movie. This movie cannot be allowed to exist. It cannot be allowed to make money. She cannot be allowed to cash in easy success off of a giant fucking lie that is her life. That cannot go. I refuse to let that happen. The only way she's gotten as far as she has is because of that hashtag and because she used that whole thing to complain that she's a fucking victim and she's just getting harassed on the basis that she's a woman. That's bullshit. She has been getting harassed, but she's getting harassed because people are presenting legitimate arguments against her and why she doesn't deserve to be in any kind of successful situation. She hasn't earned anything. According to the evidence, if the evidence is to be believed, and let me tell you, if you look it up, there is a lot of it. If the evidence is to be believed, she has done nothing but fuck her way to the top. Plain and simple. And I know a lot of people have said that before me. I'm not the first, and I know damn well I'm not going to be the last to say it. But it appears to be true. And her whole thing is, oh, people just say that to me because I'm a woman and they don't want to see me succeed. They don't even want to give me a chance. No. We never would have said that had all of that information not been made public about you. Maybe, should it have been made public? Maybe not. Was it a fight with one of her ex-boyfriends? Yeah, it was. But you know what? That's not the point. The point is, the evidence came out, we made the judgment. Plain and simple. And also, like I said, does it happen other places? Yeah. But when you get the evidence that it happens, is it not our duty to act? Yeah, it is. Because we need to remember we're in control. Not these giant billion-dollar corporations. The only reason these people exist is because they take our money. Everybody seems to forget that. We need to remember that. So as I was saying, this cannot fucking happen. She's a lying piece of shit. This woman went to the UN claiming to speak for women everywhere, telling world leaders, people in real positions of power, that the internet needs to be censored because people hurt her feelings on the internet. That's fucking wrong. And listen, don't get me wrong. I draw the line when people start. I get it. People send you messages on the internet that are like, I'm gonna tie you to the wall and I'm gonna make you watch me behead your dog. Crazy bullshit like that. I get that. But even then, listen, it's the fucking internet, you soft douchebag. Get over it. If you can't handle somebody coming on your YouTube videos, your Twitter, your Facebook, whatever it is, saying, you're a piece of shit, I hope you die, get over it. That's the internet. People are horrible on the internet. If you can't handle that, you shouldn't be on the internet. You should be nowhere near the internet. Sell your computer, sell your phone, sell everything. You're not allowed to be on the internet. If you can't handle that, you are too soft. You are too soft to be on the internet. You're too soft to be in any social situation, to be honest. Obviously, you can't handle any criticism. But what's even worse is she can't handle real criticism. When people are bringing up honest to goodness real points against her, and she's saying, oh, no, I'm just being harassed. No. She's done nothing but cheat her way to her position. Now she's starting to cash checks. We can't allow this to happen. You can't have somebody who cheats their way to the fucking top get rich. She's not cheating her way to a big-ass house in California. No. If you have any semblance of a brain, you see how fucking stupid this is. There's no way it can't make sense to you. Now, like I said, if you don't know it, that's why I'm posting the links. You can judge for yourself if you want to go and look. You're going to realize, too, that she's a lying piece of shit and needs to be put in her place. This movie cannot be allowed to make money. Nobody go and see it. I know, like I said, I have a very small platform, but fuck it. This needs to be said. Don't see the movie. Don't do it. What's even more important to me is if there's any women watching this video, and I don't know how many women watch my video. I know there's at least one. I can tell you that. But I don't know how many women watch my videos. But if there are any of you, please find a way to voice your opinion. Please start a hashtag, do anything. Make a YouTube video, do something. Let people know this douche does not speak for all of you. She's a talentless piece of shit who has cheated her way and fucked her way to the top and does not fucking deserve it. She does not speak for you. You do not need the internet to be censored on your behalf. You can deal with it because you're normal adult human beings. Fuck her. Tell somebody this. But yeah, yeah, that's off my chest. That was my first official vlog type video. I don't know if I'm ever gonna create like an official name for these videos. I'd like to. I'd like to keep these going, maybe at like a weekly video or something. To kind of break up the monotony a little bit of the live streams and the uploading of the backups and stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys dug it. Please, if you're just finding this video, please don't forget to subscribe to me. I do live streams all the time, so I'm always here. I'm always on YouTube. You can always talk to me. And if you really, really, really dig me, I do have a donation button on my YouTube channel, and I would not say no to a kind donation, but no pressure because, like I always say, I fucking love you guys just for being here. The fact that anybody wants to come to my channel and watch my videos, even for a second, is awesome. So, yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you guys on the next live stream, which by the time this goes up is probably going to be tomorrow. Yeah, see you guys later.